Good morning, everyone. So I know I haven't been on here for a while, in spite of that. I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys really quick. I'm not going to be long at all. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys, in my prayer time this morning, God was saying that this is more than just a name it and claim it season. It's a lot that's going on in general that you are seeing, not just ministry wise, but prophetic wise. And people are telling you all you have to do is name it and claim it, and it's yours. Can I tell you, number one, you can't name anything and claim anything if you are not walking in a state of obedience. You cannot name anything or claim anything if you are not doing what God is telling you to do and your life is not according to what you are naming and claiming. You cannot name and claim anything if you are not in the right mental capacity to take care of and be faithful over the few things that God has made you over. It's not just that easy to walk around here and name and claim everything that you desire. Can I tell you, if there are some things that you are desiring God to do in your life that has not manifested itself yet, can I tell you it's okay to start trying to seek around and say, God, what is it that I need to fix about me before I begin to worry about why that thing that you said that it was going to be mine has not came to pass. So it's more than just name it and claim it. And God was telling me that this morning. Key, you can't just say, "Oh, that's mine. I want that." First of all, you got to check your motives. You have to check to make sure that what you want, what you are claiming, what you are naming is even a part of the will of God for your life. Because at the end of the day, if it's not a part of God's will, He's not going to allow it to come to pass. And so name it and claim it ain't even going to work in that situation if that was the case. So take your time. Say, God, what is it that I need to be doing to walk in obedience? I remember last week you told me to do something and I didn't do it, but I'm asking you to bless me with this. So it's also about not just walking in obedience and being obedient, but it's also about following what God asks you to do. And it could be something down to the simple things. Yesterday, I preached the word and God was telling me about you have to pay attention to the person who taught you certain things, the person who showed you the route of how to be faithful in the few things. And if you can't pay attention, you won't know what to do in the season that you're in order for things to begin to come to pass. But for things to come to pass, you have to first walk in obedience, change your lifestyle, make some sacrifices. Remember, obedience is greater than sacrifice. So you have to make some sacrifices. You got to be obedient. You got to change your lifestyle. You got to change your way of thinking. If God bless you with millions of dollars when you can't even be faithful or fruitful with the hundreds of dollars that He's blessed you with, how can you expect to be a millionaire? It is some things that God desires to do in each of our life. But if it's not according to His will, based off of what we're asking for, it's no need to ask for it. It's no need to be requesting of it. So take some time out today. What I would motivate you to do today is take some time out. See God and say, God, it's some things that I have on my heart. And I've been wondering. I remember when so and so said this to me, and sometimes we can blame the prophet. Well, it's the prophet's fault because if they was a true prophet of God, then it would have been came to pass, or so on and so forth. Especially when they speak great things over your life. If there was a good prophet or a real prophet, it would have been came to pass. But can I tell you, it doesn't have anything to do with them. It has everything to do with you. And there are some prerequisites. There are some requirements that come with the prophetic word. It is not something that God says, "Oh, hey, prophet so and so, come over here. Go and tell so-and-so that I said I'm going to bless them with a vehicle and so on and so forth and so on and so forth. And you got issues with catching a bus. That's not how it works. It works like this. You are being faithful. You are being fruitful in the area that you in, and all your situation, whatever your situation is, you are finding yourself content. You are doing exactly what it is I need to do until God blesses me. So while I'm in my waiting season, I'm checking myself. I'm asking God, what is there that I need to do to be a better me? Not to be a better me because this is what I desire. This is what I require. This is what I'm asking of you. Don't change your ways to get the blessing, because what happens is when you change your way to get the blessing, you will revert right back to your old ways as soon as you get it. No, ask God today. God, clean me out. God, gut me out. It don't matter what gotta be taken away. It don't matter what gotta be removed. It don't matter what got to be sacrificed. It don't matter what I gotta be obedient to. This got to be your new prayer. And I thank God because you guys haven't seen me in a while, but this is my new mindset. God, I want what you want. I don't want what I want. I want what you want. So if what you want requires me to lose some things, if what you want require me to make some sacrifices, if what you want requires me to say, no, I can't, if what you want requires me to look crazy, I'll do it. I'm going to be obedient. Not because I want things, but because I want the good things of God in my spirit, man. I want to be whole. I want to be healed. You guys, I've never felt this kind of healing that I've ever felt in my mental capacity. But that was because I made some sacrifices. I said no to some things. I walked away from some things. I cleared up some things. I cleaned out some things. I got rid of some things. I relocated some things. I moved some things around. The enemy needs to not be able to locate you any longer. You are not, it's not only are you being locatable in your now, but you are being locatable because you're literally constantly sending out messages or constantly sending out something that says, oh, this is where I am right now. This is where I stopped at right now. This is how I feel right now. This is the emotion I'm sitting in right now. This is what I'm dealing with right now. That's your situation. But can I tell you, sometimes God will pull you back and he will keep you quiet so that he can deal with you and deal with you alone out of the comando roshotoyo boko shatayana mansoko. He will pull you back to deal with you in a silent place where whatever you are getting healed from, whatever you are getting delivered from, whatever you are getting set free from, whatever God has to remove out of your life, he do it in the silence of your own, of his presence. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. And the good thing is he pull you away so nobody won't see anything that he's doing. Now, can I say this? Because somebody on the other side that might watch this video might say, well, Lady K, are you saying that people out here living any kind of way? It don't matter. That's not your business. It don't matter how anybody is living. Matter of fact, it don't matter how I'm living to you. It don't matter. But what matters is how I'm living to God. And what I'm saying to you is, it does not matter what people are getting healed from, set free from, delivered from. It does not matter. And don't think everything that people need to get healed from and set free from is always bad. It's not always bad. Sometimes it's a mindset of getting healed from the things that you were taught from your parents or your family. And God is saying, no, that's not you. That's what you were taught, but that's not what was right. So sometimes it's that kind of healing. Is that kind of changing? Is that kind of part of being set free? It does not mean you out here doing stuff you ain't got no business doing. It does not mean you out here doing witchcraft. It does not mean you out here sending stuff on people. It does not mean none of that. It just means sometimes, God, my desires is not of you anymore. My desires is wholeheartedly worldly. I just want a big house. I just want a big house because I want to be able to show my family and my friends that I could do it. I just want this good job because I want to be able to show my family and my friends that I can make all of this money and I can get the things that I desire. But can I tell you, it's some rich people out here that's miserable. It's some people that's out here that got that big old house and they miserable because they don't have the peace of God. Lady K, why did you come on here this morning? I came on here to tell you it's more than just name it and claim it. It's more than that. It's a lifestyle of saying, God, I surrender everything to you to change my whole life because I don't want to be like this no more. I don't want to be ratchet. I don't want to be dirty. I don't want to be filthy. In the words of Kevin Hart, he said it in a funny manner, but he talked about a bum bump. And he talked about how he was afraid of someone touching him so that he would get a bum bump. Can I tell you, that's how it is sometimes. In certain situations, you can get a bum bump because you just out here living any kind of way. I don't want a bum bump. I don't want the very thing that's going to make me look bad. I don't care how you look at me. Can I tell you that today? Without offending anybody. And if I offend you, I'm not even going to apologize because obviously if I offended you, more than likely it's not me, it's you. But I'm not going to be out here doing any kind of thing, living any kind of way, doing anything I want to do. And then I'm going to come on here and I'm going to preach to y'all and I'm going to tell y'all all of this and I'm going to tell y'all all of that. Can I be honest with y'all? I have had a hard season. I've had a hard last couple of months. But I thank God for full healing. I thank God for a full capacity of having my mental intact. I thank God for being able to say and get on here and tell y'all, nah, it's more than just name it and claim it, baby. It's more than that. And can I tell y'all also, just because I'm on here right now don't mean I'm coming back. I just stopped by to tell you it's more than just the name it and claim it. I love y'all. Good morning, Mama Queen. Good morning, Miss Robinson. Good morning. I love you guys. And I will talk to y'all on another note, another day. Remember, it's more than name it and claim it. Tell somebody, say, listen, I heard this word this morning. It's more than a name and a claim it. So you need to stop going out here telling people this is what I'm going to do. You say it in a jokingly way, but you being serious. It's more than name it and claim it. Good morning, Pastor Erica, Mrs. Eagle Eye. Good morning. It's more than name it and claim it. It takes some work. It takes some work. Let God work on you as God is working on me. I love y'all. Good morning, Janelle. Bye, y'all. Bye. If I did say good morning, good morning. Have an amazing day. I mean, amazing. Okay? Have an amazing day. Don't let nobody, wherever you going today, don't let them take your joy. Cause I learned this morning, I'm not about to name it and claim it. But what I am going to do is I'm going to walk in obedience. And I was told this morning by Lady K, don't let you mess my morning up. I'm doing good. Amen. Amen. Come on in, Miss Jacqueline. I love you guys. Bye.